Welcome, boys and girls, to this week's work packet. And our letter this week, can you see it's very small, is P. P says P. It's a no buzzing letter. So if you put your fingers to your throat and you say P, there's no buzzing against your fingers. All right, first things first, we'll write our names at the top of the page. Okay, now for this one, we're looking for pictures that the first sound is P. What about pot? If you said yes, you were right and you beat me. Pot does begin with the P sound, so we circle it. What about socks? Good job, we leave it alone. What about pen? If you said yes, you were right and you beat me. Boy, you guys are getting good at this. Okay, how about rake? Good job, we leave that alone. How about pin? Yes, we do, we circle it. Okay, how about pail? A bucket is also called a pail. Yes. And remember, just like always, if I go too quickly for you, push pause, catch up, push play. How about pillow? Yes, very good. We do. We circle it. Oops. How about axe? Good job. We leave it alone. How about piano? Yes, good job. We do. We circle it. There, I kept it in the box. Okay, let's turn this over. And this is for a story we're not working on right now. So what do you think we're going to do? If you said exit out, you were right. Okay, let's go to the next page. And if you don't have this page right by you, then go ahead and grab it. And you can push pause if you need to. This is what our next page looks like. It has a 58 at the bottom. And this is what it looks like at the front. Okay, if you have it, let's begin. First things first, let's write our name. Okay, P says P, and it's pretty easy to write. It's top to bottom, pick up, and go around, staying above the dotted line. Top to bottom, and come around. P says P, top to bottom, come around. P says P, top to bottom, come around. P says P, top to bottom, come around. P says P. And now I'll just say the sound. P. 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 Excellent. Now let's do the lowercase p. Excuse me. The lowercase p is pretty much shaped the same, but it's one line and it starts at the dotted line and goes in the basement. So it's down, up, and around. You don't pick up your pencil. Down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Very good. Keep going. Down, up, and around. P says P. Let's do the next row. Starting at the dotted line, down, up, and around. P says P. Down, up, and around. P says P. Now I'll just say the sound. P. P. Very good. let's turn this over. This is for a story we're not working on right now. So what do? That's right, we exit out. Okay. Our last page this morning before we do our story also has us writing P's. And we're looking for pictures that begin with the P sound, like piano. So first, let's write our names. Okay. Now, if the picture begins with the P sound, we're going to write an uppercase P and a lowercase p. So here we go. Pen, yes. So an uppercase P top to bottom and around. And the lowercase p down, up, and around. P says P. Bike. That's right, it isn't. Bike. Pan. Do you hear P in pan? Yes. So come down and around. Then come down, up, and around. P. How about pillow? Yes, pillow does begin with the P sound. Capital P says P. Lowercase p says P. All right. How about saw? Good job. We do. We leave it alone. How about pencil? Yes, pencil does begin with the P sound. Capital P says P. And lowercase p, says P. I almost forgot down, up, and around. How about pie? That's right. Pie does begin with P. Down and around. And lowercase p says P. Down, up, and around. Okay. Pin. That's right. Down and around. P says P. And lowercase p says P. All right, let's turn this one over. We have space to write a lot of P's. So we're going to do that. We're going to do 4 on each line. But first, let's write our names. Okay. Now let's write our P's. P says P. We'll do capital P's on the first 2 lines. P says P. P says P. P says P. And you can say that with me. P says P. And we'll do another 4 right here. I'll just say the name and sound. P, 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 P. All right, let's do the lowercase p. We're almost there. Start at the dotted line. Down, up, and around. P says P. P says P. P says P. P says P. And now let's just do name and sound. P, 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 P. Good job. Let's read our story and we'll be done with this packet. All right, here is our story. Now, our story has the title at the top, and most books and stories do have the title at the top of the page. So I see right away that there's an exclamation mark. So I need to make sure that I say it excited. We see it. Now this has some words that we will blend. Isn't that exciting? Tam. Tam and I see my cat. And you'll see the word my there. M-Y says my. Let's open this up. Well, maybe. There we go. My cat. My cat and I see Tam. Oh, they have their eyes covered in this one. Tam and I do not see. That makes sense. Their hands are covering their eyes. So yeah, they wouldn't see, would they? And let's look at the last page. We do not see my cat. Oh, do you see it? I see the tail. Do you see the tail too? All right, I read this story, so I will write my name at the top. And you read the story with me, so write your name too. Okay, now, how many people do you think you need to go find to read this story to? If you said 2 people, you are right. Good job. All right, so go find 2 people and have fun reading We See It. See you next time.